Hello guys, abeg make una lis ten to dis guy as im dey narrate wetin happen to Junior Pope. Dis na the part 1 of the story. Honestly, dis story dey so painful. Abeg make una lis ten. Abeg make una no forget to comment for the comment section wetin una think about dis whole story wey im dey tell us. Abeg make una lis ten, just lis ten.
I haven't been able to make a video ever since the 10th of April, Wednesday, I guess. So that was the day we lost my brother and my good friend Junior Pope. So since that day, I don't think I've been able to make any video except for those show adverts that I had already shot before then. So when this incident happened, first we started thinking about whether to postpone my show, but we checked the damage it was going to make. Getting to refund people had already gotten tickets and all of that. How do we trace them with the right account numbers? And we were like, okay, let's just go on. Let's go on with the show. But ever since then, I have never made any video or I've never spoken about the incident. I've never talked about it. Now, I cannot say everything in one video. So we're going to have series of videos so I can break down certain things and certain points. But first of all, in order to refresh your mind, let's take a look at Junior Pope's last video.
I beg, no vex here. Yeah, bros. Don't leave me there, bro. No vex. Over the love. Don't leave me there, bro. No. Don't leave me there, bro. I got 3 children. I be go raise them. I got 3 children. I be go raise them. Bros, I beg. Oh Jesus, what is this? Bros, I beg. I beg. I beg. I got 3 children, I be go raise them. I beg, take a small spot. Don't like, this is a risk. Swag Nation, see the risk we take. It's okay like this, I beg. Don't speak. See the risk we take, people, to entertain you. Live on direct on River Niger. Whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa. This one that they hit under. You don't go boss, Abi. Swag Nation, the line. Obama, my test don't come out. I'm not joking. The risk we take to entertain you. I am begging the captain that I'm the only child and I have 3 boys. I will raise them. Yes, so Captain, God bless you. He don't come down with the speech. Yeah, no. This guy. Swag Nation. Yes,
So, you see, that very day, I went to the airport, Asaba International Airport. I went to pick someone from the airport. And as I was about driving out from the airport, I got a call from my elder brother that, have I heard from Junior Pope? Probably before that time, I spoke with Junior Pope that same day. I think from the timing that we found out, the timing, I think I was the last person who spoke to Junior Pope on the phone before he died. Yes, I think, I'm not very sure, but I think I might just be the last person that he spoke with on the phone before he passed. So, because he was supposed to pick up his ticket for my show that same day in the evening. So we're talking while he was entering the booth. We're on the phone. That was 12:49 p.m. on the 10th. So, as we were talking, he was about entering the booth. It was not like, how am I preparing? I said, they push him, they do. I was just playfully saying, and I told him, I said, you don't forget me. Since why I did prepare for show, I never hear from you. He said, oh, not true, no be lie, my brother, my head full, many things so a person they do. So how they prepare? I said, we're pushing it, we're doing our best, and God is helping us. And he now said, okay, so where my ticket now? I go take get them. I said, now make me they call you. Where you dey, make I bring your ticket. He said, where I dey far. That's what he said. Where are they far? Close to Onitsha Bridge. I said, He said, yes. Say, will they shoot? So I think on the background, I was hearing some voices. I think they were preparing to move. And some were already boarding. So he now said, okay, you know what, Famous? If I enter inside town, make I call you. I want shoot now. So he started rushing and that was it. So I was now waiting for his call. I now said, okay, you know what? By the time I'll be picking these people from the airport, and maybe do 1 or 2 things, he must have come into town, so I'll give him the ticket. Because I've been in Asaba for over a month because of the show preparations. So I got a call as I was leaving the airport from my brother. I said, have you heard from Junior Pope? I said, no. Yes, I spoke with him earlier. I said, but what do you mean? He said, someone called him now that Junior Pope is dead. I said, no, it's not possible. I spoke with Junior Pope by 12 this afternoon. The next thing, I called the wife. She picked and she was tensed. She was panicking. I said, okay, what did you hear? He said, Famous, I just hope it's a joke. They just called me now. They told me that something happened to my husband. I know it's a joke. I said, okay, where are you now? She said she's somewhere around Okpana Road. I said, where exactly? Look around you. Tell me anywhere you are. Just look anywhere. He said she's close to a particular place. And I said, okay, you know what? Wait for me at the front of McDonald's. So I even got there before her. Because I was speeding. Got to McDonald's with the guest I picked from the airport. And so I directed her how to park her car. She was driving recklessly. This woman was confused. She didn't know. Of course, you know now, somebody whose husband is all over the news that he's dead, how she would. So I told her to join me in my car. So we drove. We went straight to the scene. And so when we got to the place, and I got some persons to hold her, while I go close to the water to, find out. Because there was a very large crowd. When I say large crowd, a lot of people in that place. So I started, trying to create space, pushing people so I could get to the front and see what was going on. And on getting there, I saw one of the guys on the floor. They said that one was dead, and JP was just lying beside him with their face covered with their singlets. And so they removed it, and I saw that it was JP. I was cold. Like my legs were shaking. I couldn't talk. So how do I go back? Tell the wife, because I was trying to convince her that it's not true, that the husband is still alive, she should calm down. So I told her to hold on, let me go and check. She was crying and said she wanted to follow me. I said, no, hold on, the crowd is too much. So at first, how am I supposed to go back and tell this woman that something I've been giving her hope for all the while we're driving to the place, even getting there? How do I tell her that it's true? I was confused. I didn't know what to do. My eyes were bulging out. I was cold. I was shaking. I couldn't even cry. I didn't know how to feel. I didn't understand anything. And so they, turned him upside down. They turned him upside down, and they were shaking him. They said they had done the CPR and everything they could do, and he wasn't moving. But some facts. First, that other guy, his stomach was already strong, but JP's own was not. That guy was a little puffy, a little swollen, but JP was still normal, except at that time he already had, black lips. And I went back. They started saying that they need to they called the police to get the bodies and all of that. So I think whether the police or I don't know, someone came with a truck, they put their bodies in the truck, and by then I was already back to the wife. Now this truck was, and I was convincing her that we should leave the place. Some persons told me to take her away, but she refused. And so they drove him and the other guy past the wife, and she screamed out loud. I could have showed you some of the videos, but I did not make any video that day. I couldn't make video. I didn't come there to make videos. It was on that day that I found out that 95% of the young people in this country are now content creators who create content with everything. There were some of the people I called. The major person that was calling me that day was Uju Okoli, but Uju was in Lagos. So We'll stop this video here for now. I beg, we'll continue another time. I thought I could just finish it though. I thought I could say everything, but we could just, we'll continue later.